But let's move on to some other issues. And there are reports that Princesses Beatrice and Eugenie have been banned from attending Royal Ascot in June. And they won't be allowed to join their family in the royal procession either. This is all due to the Epstein revelations surrounding their parents. Kinsey, is that fair if it's their parents at fault and they're being punished, or have these two also been fairly money-hungry grifters who have been trading on their royal titles?
I mean, that's an astute observation. You can't ignore the judgment issue. Choosing to spend time with a man who has already served time for targeting underage girls raises serious moral questions, fair or not. That association, Beatrice and Eugenie jumping on a plane to spend time with Epstein, along with Fergie, has reputational consequences. The monarchy has to think long term, and Ascot is about safeguarding the brand. The Yorks family association with Epstein has already done enormous damage. If reports suggest more disclosures are coming, which Andrew Lowney says is true, that we should be worried for more regarding Andrew, the palace is likely trying to create distance before another headline cycle. And that's not personal punishment, it's institutional risk management.
That's a good point. Now, on more to do with Jeffrey Epstein, and freshly unearthed emails have revealed he withheld medical treatments and used his own doctors to exercise control over the women he was involved with. Kinsey, what else have we learned?
Yeah, that it wasn't just this physical abuse. It wasn't just about money or access. He literally used doctors and medical care to control women, deciding who got treatment and when. That's classic manipulative behavior, rewarding compliance, isolating people, keeping them dependent. It's calculated psychological abuse. That's why these new emails are so disturbing. They show how much thought went into keeping these women under his control.
Yes, so one wonders when he had time to be some global financier. I mean, we still don't know how he accumulated that enormous wealth, how he went from being some maths teacher to being pretty much a billionaire. I mean, there's so many questions that are still unanswered, and some questions here. Actor and comedian Jim Carrey has raised eyebrows during a rare red carpet appearance at the French Film Awards, and Kinsey, fans were shocked by his very different look, some claiming this man could even be an imposter.
I really took on a pretty big challenge trying to do my speech in French. So, I wrote it and I researched it and I practiced it like crazy. But, it's, then I watched everybody like talking 1,000 miles an hour up there receiving their awards. And I was like, I'm dead.
Kinsey, I don't know. I think it's just him and he's had too much filler and Botox, but some fans claim he even sounds a little different, and Botox and fillers don't normally change your voice, do they?
No, I mean, I loved the fact that you referenced raised eyebrows because clearly that's something he's incapable of doing at the moment. In Hollywood, here, the plastic surgeons are saying maybe it's an upper eye bleph where they remove some of that skin around
Oh.
your eyelids. They've also said, of course, Botox fillers around the cheek and forehead and a potential brow lift or facelift. We have a reality show here called Botched, where they take care of people that have had some pretty bad plastic
I love
surgery.
that show.
And I think Jim Carrey might be starring in the next season based on what we just witnessed.
You know what he needs to do? He needs to go see Demi Moore's latest plastic surgeon, because she got botched and in the facial area, a beautiful woman.
Yeah.
And now she looks better than ever. In her 60s, she looks about 35. So let's just find, actually, I know who that surgeon is, and it's very difficult and very expensive to see. So Jim Carrey, start saving up for but why are the men doing this? I can understand the pressure on women to be youthful forever, but why is someone like Jim Carrey, who's never traded on his looks, Kinsey,
A
going to these
character actor.
extremes?
Yeah, a comedy,
Yeah,
like a
well,
silly character. The Joker from Batman, like you don't need to be a hot guy to do that. But you're right. We saw Brad Pitt recently get a facelift, and his looks amazing. We are seeing men
and Brad
pursuing it
Cooper.
more. Oh, Bradley Cooper. What
Brad
was
Cooper
that? But
got
yes,
botched. He got
yes.
botched. He got botched as well. Kinsey Schofield, we could talk about these botched cases. Maybe we should do that next time around. Thanks for your time tonight.